Inside Dee Dee's, a small neighborhood bar across the street from North Hayward Town Hall, billiard balls cracked across pool tables as players casually ignored the prostitutes scattered along the walls of the back room, their short shorts and tight dresses encasing muffin-top hips over heavily tattooed thighs. Bass-heavy music thumped from a jukebox just loud enough to cover casual conversation. News of the fentanyl-laced cocaine overdose in the bar's parking lot from the night before hadn't dissuaded any customers, nor had the scorn of the town hall dissuaded clients from the tavern's attractions of hookers and drugs. Fines levied from the State Liquor Control Commission against the bar were paid, and customers kept coming into Dee Dee's. Town leaders wanted the drugs and prostitutes back where they belonged, in the shadows and out of sight, preferably in another town, but definitely not here across from North Hayward's highest offices. Undercover Detective Tim Ferguson of the North Hayward Police Department had one overriding assignment: get this joint shut down. A few more routine undercover drug buys from the dealer who stalked his turf at the bar should accomplish the task. Tim glanced at himself in one of the mirrors advertising a cheap liquor just to make sure the wire he was wearing was concealed. All was good. Just play pool. Tim won his first round of billiards, defeating a beer-bellied guy wearing a neon green shirt with a construction company logo. Tim racked the balls, carefully lifting the triangle rack off the set, getting ready for a game 2 of their informal best-of-3 series. Stepping around the table with his pool cue in one hand, Tim gave a long glance at a short, heavyset Hispanic male, the dealer he expected to buy some cocaine from, who was sitting on a high bar stool in the corner of the room. Tim's stare finally caught the dealer's eye, and Tim shrugged his shoulder and made a small circular motion with his free hand. Let's move this along. Hitting the ball cue, Tim's break sent the colored balls rolling and bouncing across the table. None sunk into a hole. Your table, Tim said to the construction worker while eyeing the corner again. Tim tapped his watch with his index finger. The Hispanic slid off the bar stool and nodded in his direction of the door that had employees only stenciled across it. Finally, Tim thought, get this drug deal done. Tim waited a moment, told his billiard competitor he'd be back in a couple of seconds, and followed the dealer through the swinging door of the kitchen, leaving his pool cue propped up against the wall. Face to face with the dealer, Tim asked, "Are you up, man? I want to get this done." The Hispanic reached behind his lower back with his right hand. Deal about to be done, Tim thought. He must have started to keep his stash in the cheeks of his ass like so many of these assholes do. The dealer crowded Tim, and his right hand moved faster than Tim could react. Chrome flashed in his peripheral vision, a gun now up to the side of Tim's head. A effing gun. Not a bag of coke. Or a fist. Oh, Tim's options flashed through his mind. He knew he'd lose his quick-draw contest as soon as he bent down to reach his own gun, secured in his ankle holster. A fight for the chrome gun could have a bad and permanent ending for Tim. The chrome slide on the semi-automatic was just inches from Tim's head. He felt his body going numb. The Hispanic, almost spitting when he talked. "I'm the real deal, motherfucker. Got that? I'm the real deal. You'll get your dope when I'm ready."